Hello everybody, and welcome to another Nova 19 Plays. This is going to be a random sort of video where I play a bit of the game and just chat over it really, do commentary. Thank you all for checking out the video. That sounds like something I should probably be at the end of the video. Thank you all for clicking on the video, and yeah, let's get started. Now I've recently done the Age of Discovery, and that's a playlist on my channel, so if you're watching this on YouTube, check that out, because that's basically the start of this character and where I got this ship from. And I think this is the same class as the Shenzhou was at the beginning of Star Trek Discovery. When I level up this character a bit more, I'm hoping to see if there's any like Discovery ships I can upgrade to. I'm going to try and keep this as a Discovery-themed character. But yeah, you'll also notice I'd done at the beginning of the year, I was playing this and I did a little walkthrough for it for the content that was on offer at the time. I got my mission journal and episodes. As you can see, I've done 100% of the Age of Discovery. 44% the Klingon War. They've updated how the episodes go, I think. Like what's in the episodes. So it's a bit of a different layout. A lot less content from what I can see. They said they streamlined a lot of the stuff. For example, I think
the Romulans were once a passionate, vibrant species, but the loss of their homeworld has left them in ashes. The survivors of the cataclysm have gathered under the banner of Empress Sela. She has sought out new allies from the Delta Quadrant in an attempt to rebuild the Romulans' former might. And now, she seeks revenge for a lost world and a broken people.
The late, great Leonard Nimoy there. But yes, as I'm heading... Ooh, I've passed it. Never mind. About done. But yeah, like I was saying, they've basically streamlined a lot of the episodes, so the content. So like the Klingon War had about 20-something episodes. Now it's only got like 9. So yeah, they've shortened it a bit. Maybe if I remember right as well, they may be missing one or two little things. Like I'm sure there was one story arc set on Nimbus. I can't seem to find that, so I don't know where that is. But I've realised as well when I've been looking through the trophy settings recently, a few of the trophies I don't have. I have no idea how to get them because they relate to. They mention certain like story arcs, but they're not in the story section, like the mission section. So I have no idea how I get to them. Where am I going anyway? Where am I? No idea where I'm going. Okay, there I am.
Hidden dangers lurk in space.
That's not so far.
And the threat of Klingon attack has made even the most stout-hearted reconsider their choice to travel throughout the stars. A last-ditch effort to find a common ground could end this conflict. But there are many who oppose peace.
Who oppose peace? Bastards. Right, so... Oh, what was that? That was weird. As you can see from this, we're 4 minutes in and still not at the destination. So travel time can be a bit of a bitch in this game. It wouldn't be so bad if the sector screen was a bit more, like, fun to watch, but it's not. Alright, not that far. It's in the minimap. So that's something. And that minimap sucks too. I like the minimap in this game. There you go, that's a bit better. Because I think it's... The minimap shows, like, the magnification you were on when you were on the map screen last. So you can go from being, like in-depth like that, to just really... so you can't see any of the details, because there's a bunch of words on the minimap. A bunch of names or whatever, so you can't even see yourself on the minimap. But that's just like a design, my personal design flaw, I suppose. Or what I perceive as a flaw. Okay, thank God it's in the minimap, I'm almost there. But yeah, I'm going through the story again, with this character, slowly. Just to see if, what the differences are, because they've said they've updated it with like modern, all the older stuff, like more modern approach. No idea what that means. So I'm finding out. But I'm expecting a lot of the content I did play not to appear. Because a lot of the missions aren't there. So I suppose they thought it wasn't important to have them. Maybe? Who knows? And I see that 3 people have joined. Welcome. Now, I don't really read any of that. I just go straight to the green text. Defeat the Gorn ships and scan the communications array. Can do. I actually quite like, I didn't think I would, but I actually quite like the design of the new ship. I'm not a fan of how like the Discovery looks. It looks a bit too, I don't know, like a low polygon count character model, like an old game. So I think that's just like first impression. I'm starting to grow to like the design. Transport to the research station on Cass. I can't even read that. TV's too far away. Something 2 and rescue the Federation research team. Can do. And no one's going to ask any questions as to why everyone on my away team is wearing outdated Federation uniform.
The Gorn. They just stormed in and started shooting. The first sign of trouble was when we lost contact with the communications area. The Gorn beamed in and started shooting. They destroyed our computer core and took thousands of artifacts we spent years collecting. Then, as if destroying decades of archaeological research weren't enough, they started setting fires.
Say it isn't so.
The Gorn. They just stormed in and got everyone. There are several members of our team still unaccounted for. Please, you must find them. The Gorn destroyed our automated fire suppression system in the initial attack. You will find fire suppression devices on the walls that you can use to fight the fires.
Fire extinguishers. I suppose it's a useful thing to have. Though if you're on a space station and there's bad fire, you're probably fucked from the get-go. Deactivate containment field. Yep, this is why I play Star Trek Online, to put out some fires. That's better. Alright, one scientist down, one fire down. No, wait, beam. Was there one here? Yeah, it was. Okay. Beam her out. And to the one guy who just joined, welcome. A 25. These kinds of raids are on attempts to reclaim their blah blah blah. I have to say though, I was a little disappointed with the new update, Age of Discovery. I liked it, but I thought there'd be more content to it, and really it's just a new intro for your character. I assume there's gonna be like more content coming out when Discovery starts in January 18th. But I'm not sure yet. This guy's taking a lot of hammerings. Oh, come on. Die, damn it. Hodge. I don't know. Alright, I need to find one random scientist who's just standing around doing nothing, so I can beam them out. One random scientist is all I need. Apparently there's one up there. And welcome to the guys who just joined the chat. There you go. And to the one guy who just left. And beam up. Well, that was easy. That didn't take too long. Then again, a lot of the ground combat in this game isn't too hard. It's mostly if you just forget to equip your character with any of the new stuff you get from missions, which I think may be what I've done. They're going from orbit. I go to my ship. Oh shit. Okay, got it later. Anybody got any questions or anything you want to answer? Or talk about?
Target shields have failed.
Okay, I'll just go talk. Carry on talking randomly. Ooh, that's a lot of explosions. Torpedoes away! Okay, that's too close. Too close, this one go. It's going to explode. Alright. Didn't do too much damage to the hull. That's good. Because usually if you're too close and they explode, your ship just goes up with it. Scanning for additional hostiles. It appears to safe. Blah, blah. Transport to the surface of and find the archaeologists. Yeah, so far I can't quite see why the little Klingon war thing. Can't see the purpose behind the name of these series of episodes, but yeah, so far they're alright. I mean, originally these went on for like ages, so eventually you get to fight more Klingons, but I think I'm already like halfway through this chapter. Display the shield generators and access them. Ready. Disabled one. This is in terms of like graphical quality, the game's alright. For an online game, for a free online game, and it's Star Trek, so I'm a big Trekkie, so it's a bonus. But actually, more. I think of it, I was playing H1Z1 earlier. Most free-to-play games aren't spectacular looking. It's that sort of trade-off you get, I suppose, for not paying for it. But overall, I mean, it's pretty good. Guessing I don't go there. Yeah, overall it's pretty good. Gameplay's pretty solid. Space combat's enjoyable. They've even done, I think with the new update now, they've got those task force missions, task force operations, which is like co-op. So you do a mission with a bunch of other players. There is a problem I'm having with my main character, the one I did the walkthrough for on my YouTube channel. In that I'm trying to do the last mission for Victory's Life, called Home. You have to go and help Odo defend the Thunder's homeworld, but for some reason my character is not firing, like my ship isn't firing its guns, or like I can't lock on to the enemy. So I tried doing the last part of like Victory's Life earlier and found that out, and I went off the game, shut down the game, went back on it. Same thing still happened, so I have no idea what's going on there. Hopefully I'll find a little fix to it, but the backup is I do have this character, I suppose. So if I put enough time into this, I'll be able to get to that point and record with this character, providing the same bug doesn't strike this character. Otherwise that'll be really annoying, especially with all the time I've sunk into this game. Okay, one tower left. I have not been reading any of the dialogue boxes, so I have no idea what the story is. But I assume there's some bad guys I need to kill, some Gorn, save some archaeologists. That's the gist. And the gist is all I need. Yeah, there's also a little problem I have that I've kind of gotten used to, but it's for some reason I think it might be my no, I don't think it's my controller, but it might be. But it's like my character will keep moving forward when I'm trying to do something. Like I'll stand still and it'll just sort of edge forward. It doesn't do it all the time, but he does it enough for it to be annoying. Like when I'm trying to do something which requires the character to be still. Oh no, another guy left. Well, thank you to that one person who stayed to listen to me chatter on. Have at you gone. Come to think of it, they may have revamped the episode list because I think one episode in one arc is you could basically level up doing it. Like for a lot of the story content, I was max level. Because I was like, well, you're like level 25. Used to be you leveled around level 25 by the time you finish the Klingon War arc. So like I was literally like level 50 or level 60 by the time I got to like the ending chapters. One to beam up. He got away. Beam up the ship. Really? That was it? Way too late. Return a ship. Ah, that was easy. But yeah, this is basically for that one person who stayed. This is basically just like a new playlist, new series of videos I'm doing for my YouTube channel called Nova 19 Plays.
It belongs to the Gorn by ties of blood and conquest.
It belongs to
We will not allow grave robbers and thieves to desecrate hallowed ground without punishment. Prepare for death.
Hello to that one guy who joined. Or girl. Girls can be Trekkies too. I would say hi by name, but I have no idea. I haven't got like access to Twitch at the moment. In terms of like the chat, the text box, so that's to do with my annoying voice over the mic. Ooh, that's not good. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Not really something that... Oh, it's disabled, okay. So I'm on 8% health. God, look at that. It is starting to look like the Shenzhou now of the Battle of the Binary Stars. Transport hostages to safety. Warp to sector space. Episode over. I say episode over and that guy just left straight away. I didn't say the stream was over. I plan to do at least one more mission.
If the archaeological sites in the Kasei system really are from a Proto-Gorn culture, we will have to weigh carefully the knowledge we gain versus what the Gorn claim to be their own history. The Federation Science Council has a lot to consider. For now, though, I'm glad the researchers are safe. Good work.
You're welcome. Okay, I'm just going to upgrade Captain skills, space skills, shield restoration. That's that one. Alright, I'm all out. Go to ship. USS Ulysses. Disruptor, dual cannons, phase beam array. There you go. Mark II. Prototype. Okay. That's the same type of thing though, isn't it? Yeah, it's the exact same thing. And same thing. Tactical, no. That's pretty much it. Go to my character. Mark 2. Yeah, I'll do that because it's more damage. Mark 1, Mark 2. Yeah, the damage kind of just gets lost on me when I'm trying to read it, because it's always just like, for a shotgun, it's always like the Borderlands approach. It's like 81 damage times 3 or something. It's like, well, bloody hell. Just tell me how much damage it does. USS Germanic. Back to things. Got a mission drill. Play on wall. Secret orders.
Commander Burgess, Starfleet Intelligence. There's something I'd like you to look into. It could change the course of the war in our favor. We have intel suggesting that the Klingons are operating a secret weapons facility in the Hiromi cluster. We also believe the base is under the command of Ambassador Bavat, a controversial figure in Klingon politics. I'd like you to get to the truth of the matter, and soon. To that end, I'm sending one of my top agents to join you on the mission. I think you'll find Lieutenant Van Zyl to be a very capable officer. Don't hesitate to seek her counsel in the field. Proceed to the Briar Patch and find out what the Klingons are up to. If there are any weapons there, you are to deactivate or destroy them. And should you encounter the Ambassador, do bring him in. I'd like a word.
No, that's a long mission intro. Usually don't get them that long. Energy dampening armor, blah blah blah.
Admiral Quinn says you're...
Ah, that's not far. It's like right there. It's the planet. Oh, it's the Briar Patch is right there. So it's right next door. Begin secret orders. Alrighty. Kyla Van Zyl, not Kyla. Destroy the Klingon disrupted turrets. That's a lot of turrets. Actually, no, these are gas clouds, aren't they? Yeah, gotta be kidding me. This is literally the speed I can go at. This might take some time, but I will do it. Yeah, so back what I was talking about earlier, when they've revamped the mission system. I remember this mission vaguely, and it did come, it was like a mission, I remember it was about 12 somewhere, episode 12. So, yeah, they've clearly cut a lot of the interim missions, like little things, and just left a lot of the story content, which was fine. Because this was more, I think, when the game started, it just had this chapter, so the Klingon War, and they were just adding to it over time. So, a lot of that, I guess, especially a lot of the chapters that came after it, were quite lengthy as well, like 12, 10 to 12, maybe 14 episodes. So they probably, yeah, thought there was no point in keeping this as like 20 something. Especially when a lot of the missions were just like one-off missions that didn't really contribute to the overall arc.
Warning, ship
Oh,
is
thank
under
God.
attack.
Oh, they're hammering me.
Target shield has failed.
Oh, no, wait. I have no idea what's going on here. I'm kicking their butt. Well, this is glacial, isn't it?
Warning, ship is under attack.
Hey, it blew up some... Oh, that was a cloud of gas, I remember that. You can actually shoot the gas like they do in the film Insurrection and blow it up.
4 shields failing.
Something I didn't realise when I first played this mission, and I ended up blowing myself up. I go a bit further on then. 2 turrets? That'll be more than 2. Well, they certainly do know how to get length from their games. This reminds me a bit of X3. But I'd just be playing it and it would just go on and on. And all I wanted to do was get to like the nearest jump gate. But I had no idea like how to properly navigate. So it would take me like an hour just to get there. Because I had no idea if there was like a jump system you could use, like or a warp drive in this or whatever. Ooh. No, I can't use it, but the impulse, full impulse. Oh, mine's not. As I say, it's blue, so it's lit up, so I mean, technically could use it. One thing I can say about Age of Discovery expansion is that no one said they got none of the Klingons to say kills. Notice that with Star Trek Discovery they've got that very unique way of saying it now. They're like Kalish, blah 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 blah, Kalish. Whereas everyone in like Deep Space Nine and so on is like Kalis. We serve for the honor of Kalis. Now it's Kalish. And they have a very like unique way of speaking now too. Right, I'm guessing I have to go to that thing with the arrow in it. Just a wild guess. Torpedo away! Torpedo did nothing. About 30% damage, next to nothing. Away!
4 shields failing.
Station, look to the asteroid. I think it's worth investigating. Our Klingon friends are up to some mischief in that base, I'll wager. Alrighty. All very slow, very, very slow impulse. I'll probably cook food after this. I've been here a little bit longer than I was expecting. And I'm probably going to be here a lot longer still because of how fast I'm going. Ooh, we're halfway there. Probably not even. No, God, look at that. This truly is taking the piss. I can't go any faster. Does that help? I think that's engines. Yeah, that helped a little. fences and beam onto the research station. Beam to station. Let's go. Alright, after this mission, I'll probably be calling it quits. And I might do like another stream later before I go to bed. Either Red Dead or Warframe. I'm leaning more towards Red Dead, I think. I might do a Warframe stream. A Warframe stream. A Warframe stream tomorrow. Because I'm basically just doing streams, like Nova 19 plays for like episodes for games I'm playing but not doing walkthroughs for, so I can just like chat when I'm playing them. And people can come and go and watch as they please. Yeah, gunplay isn't really that exciting in this game either. It's more or less your bog standard RPG kind of fighting.
These Klingons have had me designing weapons for them at Disruptor Point. The scientists who finished
At Disruptor Point.
Taken away. We're the only two left.
Say it isn't so. Alright, I've talked to the other one.
I'd be happy to tell you what I know, but ask fast. I'm going to the shuttle bay and getting out of here.
I'll just go to the one that's in green.
The Klingons are planning something big. They have been forcing us to design weapons. They want improved disruptors and torpedoes for their ships, but some of their demands have been very specific. They want a weapon that can punch through solid neutronium, which is impossible. And they keep talking about torpedoes, with payloads big enough to destroy a small planet.
What? Monsters.
There are prototypes of some of the new weapons in the laboratory here, as well as schematics on the base computers. If I were you, I'd destroy the prototypes and the schematics. Neither side needs that kind of destructive power.
Ready. Beam up the ship. Beam up the ship? No, that's usually what happens when I hear that noise. Doo 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 doo. Rescue captives. I've rescued them. Alright, cool. Destroy experimental weapons. Reach the door. hello to that one guy who joined just now. And again, I think the viewer count in this is a bit like behind, it's a bit laggy. So you could have joined a while ago. I wouldn't have known the difference. Breach door! Breach, breach, breach! And that guy left. No. Oh, wait. There you go. Oh. I don't know why I keep running around. They're gonna hit me regardless. It's one of those like the moment you got someone tagged, you can just shoot at them regardless where they run and hop to. Ooh, everyone else is down. That's not good. I didn't do anything. Alright, what am I destroying? I'm destroying these things. It was pretty nice of these guys just to leave them laying around. Like their top super secret weapons. Just there for me to plant bombs on. It's thoughtful. Thoughtful. Upload a computer call. Beep 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 beep. Uploaded a computer call. Defeat the ambush. Raised research. Alright, let's go. Return to ship. Return the sender.
Face to face at last with one of the Federation's greatest officers. I've read much about you, though I'm not as impressed as our intelligence agents are. After all, you were rather easily led to this system by a few well-placed pieces of bait. I've had pet dogs with more sense.
Okay.
I have everything I need from the research station, but I must say, humiliating a Federation war criminal is, as the humans say, an added bonus. Try to stop us if you must. However, I won't think poorly of you if you have lost this day. Victory is mine, and mine alone.
He seems rather full of himself. I'm coming for you. Actually, at a pretty decent speed too, in comparison to what it was like earlier. But yeah, I think that's because I just put more energy into like VA engines. Because I forget you can swap around energy.
Ship is under attack.
That ship did take quite a beating. I will now be selected for officers return to the space dock. I would formally recognize your contributions to the Federation. This mission will provide you access to a powerful free ship. Cool. Have I finished the mission now? I have not. I was thinking that because he was like, return to Earth space dock. I was like, yeah, we haven't finished this mission yet. And God knows I don't want to keep doing this. I don't want to go through all this again. Especially how fast the ship goes. Jesus. Okay, back to doing more. Could just be me. It looks like I'm going a bit slower now.
Ship is under attack.
Whee! Oh yeah, that was one of the power-ups. I forget you can do that. You do come in handy too, apparently. Was that it? Depart system, and I'm going to get my new ship, and then call it quits for this Nova 19 plays. I might just call it Nova Plays. I'm making a few tonight, so I'm going to make 3 episodes and then just put them up on my YouTube channel, and then make them fairly regularly, I think, from there on in. Alright, hell.
I've read the after-action report filed by Lieutenant Van Zyl. Pity we weren't able to apprehend Bavat, but I'm glad we shot that weapons facility down. Nicely done. As for that weapons research the Klingons were conducting, Starfleet has some of our best people analyzing the data you recovered. We'll find out what Bavat and his people were doing there soon enough. There's a lot more intel to analyze, and I suspect we'll be working again soon. Klingons don't tend to think small, and we'll need the best we can get to deal with Bavat and his...
I was listening to that. I'm sure it cut out. And his machinations. There we go. I was like, that and his. And, yes, and his what? Engineering. Which one am I missing? Tactical,
Admiral Quinn says you're the right officer for this job.
Starfleet intelligence needs your help.
Admiral Quinn says you're the right officer for...
Back off. Actually, Doomsday device. 66%. The Doomsday device. Oh, I've only got like a 2. Bloody hell. Wasn't that long, was it? It's like this one. And those 2. I'm pretty much done then for the Klingon War, but for some reason my other character, he's just like been dumped with a lot of task force operations. So where all these were once 100%, they're all like 70% or 80% or 90%, which has really annoyed me. Hail Starfleet. Is this my primary? Go to the shipyard. Transwarp, solar system, space dock. Boom! Right. Is that the Vengeance? The Dreadnought class ship. Cloaked. Anyway. Beam to Starfleet Academy. Shipyard on Earth Space Dock. Dock. Yes, dock. Come on. Alright. Get a new ship, and then I'll call it quits. And then go and cook some food. Maybe watch some Star Trek Discovery, because I'm going through that at the moment. And, yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll probably just jump on Red Dead for like 40 minutes later and do another Nova plays. Which should be up on my YouTube channel. So, when you finish watching this, or if you're watching this on YouTube, just head straight over to there. Right, where am I going? Doesn't mean we go to the shipyards over the other one. God, that text is so tiny now. It's tiny anyway, it's worse now. That was it. Travelled light years to get here, and that's all you gotta say to me. Congrats. Well, thanks for that. It was well worth the trip. Hopefully I'll be able to get a good Discovery era ship as an upgrade. Soon find out. No, I don't want to customize ship. Acquire ships. Yes, perhaps for the starships. Okay, 1 starships. Tier 2. Oh, there you go. I can get one of these. Alright, so, yeah, there's no hope of getting a Discovery era ship.
Construction technicians needed on deck 37.
Can get an escort, tiny little thing. Science vessel, escort refit. Temporal science vessel, which, well, I wouldn't even give my worst enemy that ship. Look at it. That's always the ship. Like it's, you always see that ship when it's under attack. You never see it actually leading the charge. So, no. Couldn't get it anyway, because it requires me to pay the premium currency. Cruiser. Ooh. Wait, have I got the original series cruiser? No, I don't want to manage ships. No, I got the... Oh, that's cool, that's fine. I was worried there for a second. I was like, oh god. I don't relish the idea of having an original series one. Yeah, I'll go with that. I'll make this my... There you go. Sorry, Ulysses, but the... Zbrug? What? Can I rename this? I can rename it, right? USS... Rosalind Equator. Parthian. Grant. Eureka, Halifax, Katrina, Bear, Poseidon, Ohio, Helicon, Cap, Ravenna, Tango, Province, America. So, come on, give me a decent one. Worcester, Minnesota, whatever that was, Virginian. Orca, Greece, Belfast, Doric, Concordia, Cobb, China, Stockholm, Colombia, Sutherland, Cristobal, McKinley, Bruges, Triton, Baker, Jefferson, Rex, Vela. Screw it, I'll go with Equator. NCC 32929. 9292. NCC 9292. Actually, could just go with Ulysses, couldn't I? Ulysses. Hey. Boom. Didn't stick. What? Oh, I hit cancel it, okay. Oh, you tit. Ulysses 929. Wait, no, it stuck. Did it okay? Why is it stuck? Well, why can't I change the name? What? I don't get it. It says first is free. Oh, I see. A little message pops up. Oh, I see. Yeah. You already have a ship. What? Yeah, that's why it's got the. That's why it's got the A. Though. Oh, it doesn't really do by designation, does it? Ah, fuck's sake. Corinthia, USS Corinthia, that's good. I'll go with that. USS Corinthia. Right, there we go. Well, thank you all for watching and paying attention. And that one guy who was who hung around the entire video has finally left. I take my hat off to him. He put up with a lot of crap that I've been sprouting for the last hour and 5 minutes. But thank you all for watching. If you're watching us on YouTube, remember to like, follow. Actually, remember to subscribe, like, and leave a comment, and check out my Twitch as well, because like the message at the bottom of the screen, I'm trying to get 3 followers per stream. Didn't quite get any this stream, but you know, I'll keep at it. because I'm stubborn. And yeah, well, thank you all for watching, and if you do check out my Twitch, please follow, and that would mean a lot to me. Thank you all, and I'll see you in the next video. Ta-da.